Hello, beautiful heart. Dr. Danae, the Awakening Doctor here to do today's energy reading. Today is the last day of March. Tomorrow starts a new month. March has been very intense. And it was designed to be that way, to bring things up to the surface so we can let them go. So how's that working for you? I know it's been interesting over here. Hang in there, guys. There's a lot energetically going on. We've had some really intense solar flares. Don't expect those to calm down anytime soon. We are now about to embark on eclipse season with the first eclipse in the sign of Taurus. So yeah. So check in with yourself today. Ask yourselves, how are you doing today? Where is your energy? Where is your attention? Because where your attention goes, your energy flows. And it's so easy to fall back into the habit of complaining and negative thinking and being attached to our story. But your story will just keep getting you more of the same old, same old. Got to do something new to have a new story. Interesting. All in reverse. Which is interesting because we're starting with patience, participation, and suppression. And now all of these cards reversed. Yeah, there's been a lot of heavy energy, a lot of confusion, a lot of, I thought I worked on this. Why is this coming up? Yada, yada, yada. Us in our human finite minds, we think we know everything. We don't. Again, the human mind is finite. It doesn't think in infinite terms, but yet the universe is infinite. So right there, when we stay in that human thinking and the human consciousness, we will be suppressed. We are only seeing things from a limited filter. And it's not even truth. It may be your experience, but just because it's an experience doesn't mean it's truth. So at this time, patience is required. Participation. And then suppression. I like that suppression is number 10 because this is about endings and new beginnings. Guys, endings and new beginnings don't happen without your conscious input. And what do I mean by that? Because that could be a little tricky. Because conscious input can be subconscious. And what's in your subconscious? That's what's written on your cells. That internal dialogue that you've been going through ever since you were little. If you haven't changed that and looked at your limiting beliefs, you're running an old program. There comes a time on the path where you have to make a conscious choice and put in the work to have lasting change. Now, if you choose not to, that's your choice. Everybody has free will. Nobody can make you do something. You were given free will for a purpose. All right. 5 of Wands reverse, Chariot reverse, the Hermit reverse, 5 of Swords reverse, the Star reverse, and the Hanged Man upright. This is really saying a lot here. This is, for me, this energy is hanging on to the old beliefs and thoughts and feeling like you know it all and you're right, but yet you're not seeing the error of your own ways. And guys, we all go through this. All of us do this. It's part of the learning process. It's about growing and emotionally maturing. But the hangman usually is about needing to see things from a different perspective. Being stuck in an energy which is, it is an altered ego energy that makes you think you're right for whatever reasons, and it'll justify it. But this is saying there is limiting beliefs that you're not looking at, and it is not allowing you to move forward. You don't want to be in conflict and chaos. You don't want to be doing the old things or thinking the old thoughts. You want to be healing, but look, you're not moving in that direction at all. It feels like there's some gaslighting going on to yourself, that you're saying you're doing the work. You may even be saying, well, I'm trying, or I'm doing this, it's not working, da, da, da. That's complaining. That's not doing the work. That's acting like you are. It's telling yourself you are, but it's surface level. You're not getting down and doing the nitty-gritty work that it takes to have change. With the patience card over here, a lot of times, I did do a post today about doubt. And one of the things in that post about doubt is how doubt can be very subtle. You may not even know it's playing out, but when it is, you'll be in this energy. And that's when you're trying to manifest something or make a change, something like that. But it's not happening as fast. It's not happening like you want, or that's when things start acting out and you start that internal complaining, or when's this going to happen? Why is this happening? How's it going to come about? Those are all rooted in doubt. Doubt is the nefarious stepchild of fear. They go hand in hand. At the bottom of all this, it is fear and doubt that is keeping you participating in the suppression of what needs to fully come out, to see a different perspective and to be able to move that energy. So ask yourself, do you have doubt and fear playing out? Are you more in the complaining mode? And if so, all of that is letting you know there's a limiting belief underneath that you need to look at. The energy that we're under right now is amazing cosmic help to help push us through this time. Help us with this transformation and this change. But the universe isn't going to do it for you. The angels aren't going to do it for you. I'm not going to do it for you. Nobody's going to do it for you. You have to do it for you. You can have the greatest gurus, teachers, information right in front of you, and you still have free will and choice. All of us can lead you to the information, to the path. We cannot walk it for you. And guys, depending on what your life experiences have been and what type of traumas, energetic traumas have happened in your life, we can get stuck and fool ourselves by saying we don't know how and looking for the next thing that promises us change. You can run from thing to thing to thing, but if you're really not allowing change to happen, and you've got that subtle complaining and criticism, judgment, blame, shame, and guilt going on anywhere, that's duality. That's the human matrix. That is going to keep you in this cycle. Yeah, there's a new adventure trying to get your attention, but you're not open to it. And hear me out. You're telling yourself you are, intellectually you think you are, but emotionally and spiritually, you're not. It feels like there's still some emotional immaturity there. And that's not a stab, that's not derogatory. If we're not growing spiritually and changing perceptions and perspectives and looking at our beliefs, we are emotionally immature. We are stuck in a cycle. The Emperor. Yeah, this Emperor energy, it's not always the best energy. And with this Fool in reverse and the rest of the cards here, this is saying there is something playing out underneath that makes you feel justified. It makes you feel right. This could be that altered ego speaking to you. But guys, it takes two to tango. Eight of Wands. Tell me more about the Eight of Wands, Spirit. Tell me more about the Eight of Wands. The Four of Cups reversed. Yeah. You know, if you look at her, she's sitting in disappointment, disillusionment. Basically, she's sitting in her crappy thoughts. You know, and she's looking off to the past, and basically this energy that I talked about at the beginning, this suppression energy. When you're sitting here like this and thinking about what could have been, what should have been, how things were, yada, yada, you are suppressing any healing, any growth, any divine messages coming in. It's not that they're not there. Look, her divine messages are sitting right there. But she's willfully choosing not to look at it. So you need to ask yourself, what communication has come in regarding your current situation that you might have not taken well. Maybe it didn't sit with you well. And this is also part of the pattern as you are trying to go to the next level and get in there and do the deep work. Altered ego is going to come up and try to trap you and pull you back in, have you believing your own stories. How do you know it's altered ego talking? If that internal dialogue has any judgment, guilt, condemnation, blame, or shame towards yourself or anybody else, that's altered ego. If you're pointing fingers and not hearing what somebody else has to say, or even your guides, whatever, and sitting in this Emperor energy of, look, I know what I know, I'm right, and everybody else is wrong, you are in self-sabotage mode. You are deciding to stay in the shitty diaper and not look at the amazing things that Source wants to get to you and help you. All right, I was really hoping for a better type of energy. However, it is what it is. I'm just the messenger. I don't make this up. I'm just here to deliver the message to you guys because somebody needs to hear this. Somebody watching this is feeling lost, is feeling defeated, is feeling victimized. But I'm not going to sugarcoat this. You're doing it to yourself. It's your own thoughts about what has happened or what is happening that you're listening to. A new day dawns and see yourself in nature. So it is a new day. A new day means new opportunities, a reset of your energy. See yourself in nature. Get out into a change of scenery, however you can, wherever you're at in the world, and spend some time in nature. Allow nature to speak to you. Have courage. I know many of you that are stuck right now in this energy. Fear and doubt is on you like a weighted security blanket, and it's overwhelming and you feel like you can't get out. I'm here to let you know you can. You are the savior you're looking for. You are the hero that you need. That hero is within you. The only way out is to go within. And I know some of you are sitting there, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. That's fine. You don't have to hear it. You don't have to take it. But it's not going to change the fact that truth is truth. And don't beat yourself up if you're stuck and not ready to move forward. That's okay. It's okay to sit there. Doesn't make it easier. It will draw out the path, but maybe there is a lesson or something you need to see before you can move on. The key is staying out of judgment, criticism, blame, and shame. That's the key right there. You are facing your toughest opponent, which is you, your altered ego. And if you're being triggered by what other people are doing outside of you, that's letting you know you are suppressing something, because if you weren't, you wouldn't be triggered. And if somebody's triggering you, it's not their issue. It's not their issue to resolve. You need to pull within and ask yourself, why is this triggering me? Why is this bothering me? What is in me that I need to look at and change? Yeah. New moon in Cancer. Relax. Relax a little bit. The energy does feel very tight, very constraining, very just, it's this. And we are coming up on a new moon in a couple of days. Talk less, feel more. Here's the other thing, guys. Altered ego, misery loves company. Altered ego loves to get on the phone, get in Messenger, whatever, and seek other people out of that same vibration to agree with it, because it loves company. Doesn't mean it's right. Feel more. Practice gratitude. Yep. The opposite of gratitude is complaining. If you complain, you're going to get more to complain about. If you stay in gratitude and practice gratitude daily, you will have more to feel gracious about. New moon in Taurus. We have a new moon coming up. It's coming on Taurus season. Know your worth. You are worthy. But until you start believing it and accepting that, you're not going to be able to accept it from anyone else. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this gave somebody some insight and some clarity. As always, I am sending you oceans and oceans of love from my heart to yours. Namaste. Bye-bye.